Good morning viewers, सबके स्वागत करिए से Good Morning Nagaland program ते मन एदिके शुरू करना Bible scripture Ephesians chapter 2:10 इनका सही लोबो. For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians chapter 2:10. तो मान इटू बाइबल स्क्रिप्चर बा दिखिबले पारि आसे कि नगा ईश्वर लगा हैंडीवर्क ताइ लगा काम खान्दो मान निमिदे खुरा लगा आसे आरो प्रिपरेशन निमिदे एकटा एडवांस प्लानिंग ईश्वर बा बनान लगा मान यति दिखिबले पारि आसे जस्ट लाइक ही क्रिएटेड इन जीसस क्राइस्ट टू डू गुड वर्क्स जीसस आइगना मान के ভাল কাম কাণ্ড দেখাই দিয়া নিচিনা তাই মান কে বি he wants us to learn from Jesus Christ the discipline the principles তাই পৰা কিমান মনকে শিকাই কিনা যাইছে এটো কাণ্ড প্ৰেক্টিস কৰিবলে কিলে মানে তাই পৰা প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰা ওয়ার্ক খান কি কাণ্ড মান নিমিতে এডভান্স পৰা প্ল্যান কৰি দিয়া আছে একটা ব্লেসিং মান নিমিতে ৰাখি দিয়া আছে কইলা এটো খাদা পৰা জনাই দিয়া আছে तो viewers man itia next day thought of the day bi sai lobo yate likhina ase you are God's masterpiece created for good works walk confidently in the purpose he made just for you so man nijor realize kuri lobole lage that we are all made by God in his image and also man ke na banado we are his masterpiece so we all know what is the meaning of masterpiece सबसे ভাল वाला ना बनाई ना सब दे मन सबसे ভাল वाला बना लगा एकटा से और इटु लगदे मन के नगा बना नहले की ताई मन निदे प्लान करिना हा सब तो मन निदे हि एसे और ভাল काम निदे एसे करिना मन निदे एक बार दिखिबले पारि एसे तो व्यूअर्स मन आज भी एकटा गाना के सुनि लबो
justice. 나에서 증인하다 존재하라.
তো viewers গানাটো ইমান থাকিব এতিয়া নেক্সট ডে পম ইন দ্য ষ্টিলনেছ বাই কেটি কফমেন কইনা চাই ল'ব
Love by George Hudan. Sometimes love can be quiet and sometimes love can be still. But always love is patient and is a choice of our will. Sometimes love can be vibrant, sometimes it's not easily felt, but always love is eternal and is never boastful or proud. Sometimes love can be tender, then sometimes hard to express, but always love is truthful and believes in the very best. Sometimes love can be exciting and love can sometimes be sweet, for love is always trusting and chooses never to envy. Sometimes love can be painful and sometimes love's like a song, but always love is forgiving and keeps no record of wrongs. Sometimes love can be gentle, then sometimes it's just a word, but always love protects and hopes and love is always preserved. Love is never self-seeking and is never angered or rude. Love can never fail us, for God's love is.
তো viewers এতিয়া নেক্সট ডে হেলথি টিপস চাই ল'ব হানি লগাও পৰতে
Honey. Honey is a natural sweetener produced by honeybees from the nectar of flowering plants. For thousands of years, honey has played a significant role in culinary traditions, traditional medicine, and even spiritual practices across cultures. Its unique flavor, long shelf life, and array of health-promoting properties make it a staple in many households worldwide. Bees collect nectar from flowers and convert it into honey through a process of regurgitation and evaporation. They store the honey in wax structures called honeycombs, which serve as a food source during the colder months. For humans, this golden liquid offers not only sweetness but also nutritional and therapeutic value. Nutritional value and composition. Honey is much more than just a natural sugar. Its composition includes natural sugars, primarily glucose and fructose, which are simple carbohydrates that the body can quickly absorb for energy. Vitamins. Trace amounts of B vitamins, including B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Minerals. Small quantities of calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, and iron. Amino acids. Although minimal, they contribute to honey's biological activity. Antioxidants, especially flavonoids and phenolic acids, which help neutralize free radicals in the body. The exact nutrient profile of honey can vary significantly depending on the botanical source, geographical location, and processing methods. For example, Manuka honey from New Zealand is renowned for its potent antibacterial activity. Health benefits of honey. Honey offers a wide range of health-promoting benefits. Natural energy booster. Thanks to its simple sugars, honey is quickly digested and absorbed, making it a fast-acting energy source. Athletes and fitness enthusiasts often use honey as a pre- or mid-workout fuel. Cough suppressant. Honey has been shown in studies to be as effective or more than over-the-counter cough syrups in reducing nighttime cough, particularly in children over 1 year old. It soothes the throat and has mild antimicrobial properties. Wound and burn healing. When applied topically, honey acts as a natural antiseptic. It has been used in traditional medicine to treat minor cuts and abrasions. Burns. Pressure ulcers. Its low pH, high sugar content, and hydrogen peroxide production inhibit bacterial growth and promote healing. Digestive health. Honey can support digestive function by soothing ulcers, easing acid reflux, acting as a prebiotic, feeding healthy gut bacteria. Rich in antioxidants. Certain types of honey, especially darker varieties like buckwheat honey, contain high levels of antioxidants. These compounds help reduce oxidative stress, support the immune system, lower the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease. Drawbacks and potential risks. Despite its advantages, honey has limitations and potential health concerns. High sugar and caloric content. Honey contains about 64 calories per tablespoon and is mostly sugar. Excessive intake may contribute to weight gain and cause blood sugar spikes. Not safe for infants. Honey should never be given to babies under 12 months due to the risk of infant botulism, a potentially life-threatening condition caused by Clostridium botulinum spores that may be present in raw honey. Allergic reactions. Some individuals may have allergies to components in honey, especially pollen or bee protein traces. Symptoms may include itching, swelling, and hives. Dental concerns. Like any sugar-rich food, honey can stick to teeth and promote bacterial growth in the mouth, leading to tooth decay if oral hygiene is poor. Tips for healthy honey consumption. To enjoy the benefits of honey while minimizing the risks, choose raw or organic honey. Raw honey retains more nutrients and enzymes compared to processed honey, which is often pasteurized and filtered. Watch portion sizes. Limit intake to 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, especially if you are watching your weight or managing blood sugar. Use as a sugar substitute. Replace refined sugars with honey in teas, oatmeal, smoothies, baked goods. Avoid overheating. Do not mix honey into boiling liquids as high temperatures can degrade enzymes and reduce its beneficial properties. Pair with healthy ingredients. Combine honey with lemon for sore throat, ginger for digestion and colds, cinnamon for blood sugar balance. Honey is a versatile, nutritious, and time-honored natural product with impressive health benefits when used wisely and in moderation, it can serve as a healthy alternative to refined sugar and offer additional therapeutic effects. However, being aware of its sugar content, safety concerns for infants, and potential allergies is crucial to ensure it fits well into a balanced diet. Honey. Honey is a natural sweetener produced.
তো ভিউয়ার্স ওয়ান্ডার্স অফ দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড আজিলা টপিকটো মুন্নাৰ লা ওপৰতে হ'ব এইটোকে বি চাই ল'ব
Station nestled Munnar, the hill station of South India. Munnar is a tranquil hill station nestled in the hills of Idukki district in Kerala. Munnar, one of most popular tourist hill station of South India, is a romantic locality where natural beauty is everywhere to visit, explore and to enjoy. Munnar is situated at the confluence of three mountain streams, as the word Munnar means three rivers in Malayalam. Exotic holidays facilities, winding lanes, tea plantations spread over stretches, and picturesque town make it a popular resort destination during the holidays. Located in the mountain ranges of Western Ghat, this place is now divided into two parts: Old Munnar, where the tourism office is located, and Munnar West, where guest house and transport facilities such as bus station are located. This hill station was once the summer resort of the Ilsville British government in South India. Sprawling tea plantations, picturesque town, winding lanes and holiday facilities make this a popular resort town. Among the exotic flora found in the forest and grassland is the Nilkurinji. This flower beds the hill in blue once in every 12 years. Munnar also has the highest peak in South India, Anamudi, which towers over 2,695 meters. Anamudi is an ideal spot for trekking. Munnar is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Kerala, with around 12 lakh tourists visiting it annually. Let us now explore some of the options in and around Munnar that would provide travelers ample opportunities to enjoy the captivating hill station of Munnar. Iravikulam National Park. One of the main attractions near Munnar is the Iravikulam National Park. This park is famous for its endangered inhabitat, the Nilgiri tahr, squared over an area of 97 square kilometers. This park is also home to several species of rare butterflies, animals, and birds. A great place of trekking, the park offers a magnificent view of the tea plantations. The park becomes a hot destination when the hill slope here get covered in a carpet of blue resulting from the flowering of Nilkurinji. It is a plant endemic to this part of Western Ghats, which blooms over in 12 years. Anamudi Peak. Located inside the Iravikulam National Park is the Anamudi Peak. This is the highest peak in South India, standing at a height of over 2,700 meters. Treks to the peak are allowed with permission from the Forest and Wildlife authorities at Iravikulam. Matupeti. Another prime draw for visitors, located about 13 kilometers from Munnar town, is Matupeti. Situated at a height of 1,700 meters above sea level, Matupeti is known for its storage masonry dam and the beautiful lake, which offers pleasurable boat ride, enabling one to enjoy surrounding hills and landscape. Matupeti's fame is also attributed to the dairy farm run by the Indo-Swiss Livestock Project, which one can encounter different high-yielding breeds of cows. Pallivasal. Pallivasal, located at about 3 km from Chittirampuram in Munnar, is a venue of the first hydroelectric project in Kerala. It is a place of immense scenic beauty and is often favored by visitors as a picnic spot. Chinnakanal and Anayirangal. Near Munnar town lies Chinnakanal and its waterfall, popularly known as the Powerhouse Waterfalls, which cascade down a steep rock 2000 meters above sea level. The spot is enriched with a scenic view of the Western Ghat ranges. When you have traveled from 7 kilometers from Chinnakanal, you reach Anayirangal. Anayirangal, 32 km from Munnar, is a lush green carpet of tea plants. A trip on the splendid reservoir is an unforgettable experience. The Anayirangal Dam is surrounded by tea plantations and evergreen forests. Top Station. Top Station, which is about 32 km from Munnar, is at a height of 1,700 meters above sea level. It is the highest point on the Munnar-Kodaikanal road. Travelers to Munnar make it a point to visit Top Station to enjoy the panoramic view it offers at the neighboring state of Tamil Nadu. It is among the prime spots in Munnar to enjoy the Nila Kirinju flower blooming over a vast area. Tea Museum. Munnar has a legacy of its own when it comes to the origin and evolution of tea plantation. Taking account of its legacy and to preserve and showcase some of its exquisite and interesting aspects of the genesis and growth of tea plantation in Kerala's high ranges, a museum exclusively for tea was opened some years ago by Tata Tea in Munnar. This tea museum houses artifacts, photographs, and machinery, all of which have a story to tell about the origins and growth of tea plantation in Munnar. The museum is located at the Nalatani estate of Tata Tea in Munnar and is worth a visit. Meanwhile, the Kerala government is set to make a declaration by December 2025 as part of an attempt to rebrand the hill station as a responsible and resilient tourism destination. Prior to the declaration, the state government, under the banner of the Responsible Tourism Mission, will undertake a slew of sustainable tourism practices at the destination, including making it women-friendly. The state government has sanctioned Rs 50 lakh to undertake various branding programs ahead of the declaration. The Responsible Tourism Destination tag is expected to enhance its popularity on a global tourism platform, attracting more tourists to the state. It is also imperative to develop Munnar as a net zero tourist destination by protecting the delicate ecosystem around the hill station while undertaking responsible and sustainable tourism initiatives.
So viewers, Manarvi ekta Wonders of the World say labo konoma lago porde.
Konoma Green Village, 20 kilometers away from the busy streets of Nagaland's state capital, is Konoma Village, overlooking mesmerizing paddy fields and hills covered with lush forest. Often described as a warrior village, Konoma is known for its fierce resistance during the British colonial period. There is so much history written in this village. Apart from that, Konoma is also known for its initiatives in wildlife conservation. In 1998, the Konoma Nature Conservation and Dragapan Sanctuary was set up to protect the endangered Blitz dragapan and other wildlife and rare plant species in their natural habitat. Over the last 2 decades, Bird enthusiasts from around the world have come to Connemara just to spend their days listening to the call of the birds and watching them. Connemara is also the first green village in Asia. With its naturally blessed resources, intriguing history, and rich culture, the village is one of the most visited places in Nagaland. Why is Connemara called Green Village? Connemara is called a green village because of its commitment to environmental conservation and sustainable practices, which has led to its formal declaration as India's first green village. The village is known for its initiatives in wildlife conservation and the establishment of the Connemara Nature Conservation and Tragapan Sanctuary. The village's name is also associated with a local aromatic plant called kuno, which grows abundantly in the area. Battle of Connemara. Angami Naga warriors fought a fierce battle between 1830 and 1880 against the British. They wanted to put a stop on recruiting Nagas as bonded laborers by the British people. It was on October 13, 1879, that Gaibon Henry the Mount, a political officer of the Naga Hills, took a troop of 87 British soldiers to Connemara and enforced attacks and bonded labor. The British troop was ambushed by the tribal warriors, wherein 27 British along with the Mount were killed. This led the Britishers to call in reinforcements to seize the village. After 4 months, a peace treaty was signed on March 27, 1880. The battle was known as the Battle of Kohima. But even after so many years, the warriors of Connemara are still fighting a war to overcome ecological challenges. The village has always been under stress, but it always stood strong and came out as a winner. Situated some 4 hours drive from Kohima, Connemara is now gaining attention in the world of global travel. As of now, only about 20 to 30 families are dependent on hunting, but mostly all have shifted towards sustainable efforts. The village deserves a visit for its beauty, history, and unique culture. Connemara, known as India's first green village, is a remarkable example of how tradition and modern conservation can work together. Once a village of hunters, it has transformed into a model of environment protection through community-led efforts, especially with the creation of the Connemara Nature Conservation and Tragapan Sanctuary. Rich in Angami culture and history, Connemara reflects resilience, unity, and respect for nature. It stands as a powerful reminder that sustainable living is possible when communities take collective responsibility for the
Next time one, ajila weather updates can be sailobo. Parent day maximum 27 degrees Celsius to minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Dimapur maximum 32 degrees Celsius to minimum 26 degrees Celsius. Kohima maximum 24 degrees Celsius, minimum 19 degrees Celsius. Pek maximum 25 degrees Celsius, minimum 19 degrees Celsius. Woka maximum 31, minimum 25 degrees Celsius. Znabodo maximum 22, minimum 17 degrees Celsius. Kifrey maximum 27 degrees Celsius, minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Mokokchong maximum 28 degrees Celsius, minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Twensang maximum 22 degrees Celsius to minimum 16 degrees Celsius. Mon maximum 28 degrees Celsius, minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Longlang maximum 23 degrees Celsius to minimum 18 degrees Celsius. Around Noklak maximum 22 degrees Celsius to minimum 17 degrees Celsius. So viewers, aji laga good morning Nagaland to mane de khatam kuri ase.